So, you know, Josh and I decided that we should take a break from reviewing some Marvel like material and like Marvel series. So today we're gonna review a totally new show which is on Disney Plus, and it is High School Musical, the series. And I'm a fan of the show, and I got Josh like really fast like into it. And we're
I
gonna
get caught up. I
cut
somehow managed to catch up pretty fast.
I got him
I'm
caught
so-
up, and
well,
yeah, here's the intro, and we are gonna be reviewing season 2. Let's go. What is up, all my Wildcats? Welcome to another episode of Jake's Television Reviews, but this time we're reviewing a new show, and it's not Marvel. I remember like during Jake's Television Reviews, we did WandaVision, and we just wrapped up Falcon and Winter Soldier like I think it's like a month ago, like the beginning of May.
pretty much, yeah.
And now we're still waiting on Loki. We'll still review Loki for you guys, but we're gonna be reviewing High School Musical, the series, because don't judge me. It's a good show, and I love this show, because I'm a fan of High School Musical. I've seen all 3 of the movies, and they're good, and like they're part of my childhood. And today we're gonna review season 2, episode 1, which is called New Year's Eve, and that title plays pretty good homage to the first High School Musical, because Troy and Gabriella, they met at a New Year's Eve party, but this is totally different,
Great.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
I remember that. So this episode, and if you guys have not seen season 1, we're probably gonna be mentioning some stuff that happens in season 1. So I recommend you go watch season 1, because there are gonna be some season 1 spoilers. I don't know how many, but we'll see. All right, so what's really great about this episode is it starts like right where we left off. Right where we left off, the main characters, they just got done doing High School Musical, and so it starts off. It's very interesting, but it's a new song, and it's a dance number, and it's Christmas time. Basically, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this starting off like, okay, for New Year's Eve, we're just like, okay, I
Yeah,
guess they're going into like their second semester or something.
yeah, it's
Pretty much. Yeah,
big
cool. Time for
spring
winter break.
semester,
Cool.
but it's winter time.
Yep.
And so Nini got into that youth actor conservatory school, that fancy school, and Ricky doesn't know about it, and he's like,
it's
he's more folk. I feel like he was more in this episode. He was like excited that he got back with Nene, like back together, like he fixed his relationship, but he didn't know that Nene was going to be going away, you know.
Yeah, they did. That's what these kinds of shows do. They're like, oh, something good happens. Let's throw another curveball
Right.
just to make it more complicated. I'm
And
like,
it's
cool.
all it's all drama for your mama, you guys, you know.
That's a new phrase.
I'm sure it is it
Interesting.
is it new? I'm sure I've heard it somewhere.
I don't know, but whatever.
Hey, I don't know.
Moving on.
And Ricky, um, something's happening with him too. So he's moving to a new apartment for some reason. I don't know. I guess his dad, I don't know. I guess it has something to do with his dad. I'm still not sure why they moved. I think it's money. I think it has
issues. I mean, if we're going off of like his mom.
Yeah, if we're gonna talk about season one, you know what happened in season one, Ricky's parents just got divorced. So they're separated. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and what I liked about this episode, which was really cool, is there's like a part where Ricky and Nene were giving like gifts away because it was Christmas, and Ricky, since he doesn't really have like a lot of money to afford a Christmas present, what was really sweet of him, I love this scene so much. He gave Nene a song which is called "The Perfect Gift," and I thought it was really good. Those kids are they're so cute. They got a good relationship going there, you know.
It was a nice little scene. I was like, oh, this is actually like it's savvy, but it's kind of well written. I was like, huh.
Well,
wow.
why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? And what happens is we're going, let's shift right to the part where it's New Year's Eve. So Miss Jen, since they did High School Musical, they were thinking about doing High School Musical 2. So a lot of people were assuming they were going to do High School Musical 2. So we see Ricky go full on, like, bet on it, like 3 times in this episode. I would say 3 times.
Freaking best song of the trilogy.
One of my favorite songs out of High School Musical 2 is "Bet on It," because I want to dance like that, like go out and like having the sprinklers out and like dance, like, bet on it, bet on it. You can't.
I want to hear a metal rendition of that. I want to hear a metal rendition of that song so badly.
Hey, maybe you can make one, Josh. Maybe you can make one.
Bet on it.
Yeah. Hey guys, let us know in the comments below if you want Josh to do a metal cover of "Bet on It," because I can definitely see that happening.
I'd have to learn the lyrics first.
Yeah, I know I know some of the lyrics. But yeah, so they're looking, they were looking for costumes, and Miss Jen runs into her ex-boyfriend, which Josh was surprised it's Dancing with the Stars, Derek Hoff. We got Derek Hoff.
Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, he looks like a cross between Leo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. But then
that was a really good description of how he looks.
I'm looking at him more closely and I'm like, oh my God, is that Derek? Like from Dancing with the Stars? It's like, that's Derek Huff. It's like, oh my God, it's the guy from Dancing with the Stars.
It's Derek Huff. Yeah. And so what was happening is they were doing, so he's with North High. He's the drama director of North High, and they are doing The Little Mermaid, and they're also entering a competition called the Alan Menken like awards, which is like basically like it's like an awards competition for theater of the arts like schools, but East High not really that much into like of the arts. They did like throw that joke around in the first season, which is it's unnecessary, but you know, they didn't think like it like Miss Jen had any potential, but she does, okay? She does. She definitely does. And hey, we're gonna do High School Musical 2, but then Miss Jen was rummaging around the old costumes, and they decided to do Beauty and the Beast since it's Alan Menken, and Alan Menken did compose Beauty and the Beast.
Well, he's the really big head honcho of like most Disney musicals, especially from the Renaissance era. He was very
Right, right. And
every single one of them, pretty much.
you know, and that's then the theater group knows, you know, that's pretty much all I want to say. I don't want to like I don't want to like say all the spoilers, because I want you guys to also enjoy the episode, you know, be surprised what happens, be surprised, you know. And yeah, that's episode 1. And it was a pretty long it's a pretty long like premiere, like out of like how long these episodes are supposed to be. It was a little bit long, you know. But I liked it because, you know, episode 1, you know, you gotta love like a long like first episode, you know. I forget how long episode 1 from season 1 is. I forget how long that was, but
I feel that all of these. What's interesting about these shows in comparison to like all like the Marvel shows is like, oh, the Marvel shows are like, oh, we're kind of like varying between time frames for all our episodes.
yeah.
Somehow this show seems to be rather consistent, like between the half-hour and 40-minute mark. So it's like, huh, wow, awfully consistent.
Right. That's it. And this is gonna be a question that I decided we're gonna ask every episode. What was your favorite song like during this episode? Because we get a lot of songs in this episode, because it's a new season, new episode.
Yeah.
So I feel like my favorite, I'm gonna go first. I feel like it's a tie between 2. I loved when Ricky did Bet on It. I love that. And I like the Perfect Gift. That's one of my favorite songs from this new season.
Yeah.
Just the way it was delivered. And of course I loved Something in the Air, and I loved that medley they did of High School Musical 2. Even though they're not doing it this season, it was still a good callback of like all those like different songs.
Yeah. I'll probably have to give it to that one, just because like it was a nice like
That was your favorite?
it was super like musical theater of them to do that. Just kind of like let's do a whole medley. I mean, of course, like even my close musical theater friends probably wouldn't done it off like the bat like that, but at the same time it's like super enthusiastic, and it's something that I feel like
Yeah.
growing up around musical theater kids
Yeah.
in middle school and high school, it's like, oh yeah, they would totally do something like that. They would totally have a piano in their house and just start doing a medley of like, let's just start singing these songs, guys. Hey, what's the song you know? Hey, let's play. I know what I'm
Yeah, and during that moment, Ashlyn was definitely giving me like straight on Kelsey vibes from High School Musical. Just how kind of, even though she was Miss Darbus when they did High School Musical, a little bit different. But yeah, that's it. That's our review for season 1. Well, not season 1, episode 2 of season 2 of episode 1. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Episode 1. I got it right. We enjoyed it. It was a great opening, and we just want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for our review for episode 2, because we are going to do that next. And also, we got another treat for you. We're also going to be reviewing Loki. So we're going to be reviewing 2 shows at once, which I think we do, because we got nothing going. Well, actually, that's not true. We sometimes do have stuff going in our lives, but we're out of school. It's summertime.
Yeah, we are out of school. It's the semester's over. We're
Yep.
done with, I'm not college per se, but like we're at least done with our first 2 semesters of college.
Right.
Or 2 years. 2 years.
We're working on it. We're not going to explain it fairly, because that's not what we're here like to talk to you about. But we're working on like our college education.
Personal lives.
Personal lives, yeah. Don't get subscribed to me if you're new here, and also, I guess since we're reviewing High School Musical, subscribe to become like a wildcat and to know like what's going on in this season, because it's a new season, and it's bigger than season 1, very big. And like this video if you want, share this with all of your High School Musical, like people who like High School Musical, or like they're like the fans, or your friends who definitely adore this series. And oh yeah, before I close off this video, I want to give a special shout out to my HSM TMTS Zoomies, Alison, Destiny, Sabby, Victoria, and everyone else. You guys know who you are. I hope you enjoyed this our review for episode 1. We're gonna do episode 2. Don't worry, we'll talk about episode 2 next. We didn't forget about episode 2.
We won't forget.
Well, and what videos do I have? I got back to doing reaction videos since we are done with our college semester so far, even though we're gonna go back next fall. I did a Luca official trailer reaction, since that movie is coming out in June 18th of this year on Disney Plus, which I will do a review for Luca, so stay tuned for that too. And also I did a reaction to Venom Let There Be Carnage. Little late, but just bear with me. I'm coming back, slowly, slowly coming back, because I was just doing a lot, and I didn't really have the time, I wanted to, but I didn't have time. And I'll be reviewing doing a new episode movie reviews. Excuse me for my coughs. I am trying to get over this summer cold. I'll be reviewing Raya and the Last Dragon, which I really enjoyed that movie, and I can't wait to talk about that with you guys, because I've been wanting to watch this movie this year for a long time, and I'm glad I got the chance to watch it, since it's free on Disney Plus without that stupid premiere like access. Yeah.
Wow, it's free now.
Yeah. And also, I still need to do my Chaos Walking review, my Internals reaction, and I also need to review the Mitchells versus the Machines, since that was out like 2 months ago, and I forgot to review that. and possibly more reactions, and that's it for me for right now. Josh, what do you got that's coming out?
Well, still editing my Shang-Chi and Venom reactions. I'm considering doing I want to do an Army of the Dead review because like I'm into that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
but I'm still considering it. Like that one's still up in the air for me. So I'm like, I have things that I still have to do, and I have things that I'm currently am like, oh, maybe I
I mean,
might do that.
you guys don't know this. I'm not that much of like a horror movie person, but I've still been, checking some of the classics out and some of the like the new ones out. I just finished a movie called The Dead Don't Die, but if you guys want me to watch Army of the Dead and give a review, I will consider like doing that. I'm not like I'm not saying no to it. I'm not saying no, you know. So I might do
If he doesn't do that stuff, I will. So go check me out.
that.
I'm gonna be doing if you want the horror movie reviews, the monster movie stuff, that stuff's up
Well,
my alley.
we
I'll go
reviewed
do it.
Godzilla versus Kong. That was technically a monster movie. So
Well, yeah,
yeah.
but like especially the horror stuff.
And you guys
In the
you
press
guys
portion.
can go check that out too. Link is in the description to our review for Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. And this episode is going to be coming out on Sunday. Today is Saturday as we are recording this. Excuse me. So episode 1 of season 2, our review for episode 1 will be coming out Sunday. So it's already Sunday when you guys are watching this. And our review for episode 2 will be coming out Monday. Episode 3 will be Tuesday, and episode 4 will be Wednesday. And Loki episode 1 review will be coming out Friday of this upcoming week. So stay tuned for that. Friday or Saturday, either Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. And don't forget to rock on.
Rock on.